You won't believe how these 20 lottery winners lost it all. But what went wrong after their jackpot wins? Let's uncover their stories. Number 20. Laura and Roger Griffith's downfall. $2.76 million. In 2005, Laura and Roger Griffiths from England hit a massive $2.76 million lottery jackpot. Life transformed overnight. They splurged on a $1 million barn-converted house and a Porsche, and indulged in luxury trips to Dubai, Monaco, and New York City. Their fairy tale became a nightmare in 2010 when a devastating fire destroyed their home due to underinsurance. They faced costly repairs and temporary housing. The final blow came when Laura confronted Roger over emails hinting at his interest in another woman, ending their 14-year marriage. If you thought their dilemma was a lot, wait till you see the following winner, who has 8 times more money than them. Number 19. Bud Post's tragic year. $16.2 million. In 1988, William Bud Post's life turned upside down when he won $16.2 million in the Pennsylvania lottery. His newfound wealth, however, quickly spiraled into a nightmare. Within a year, Bud found himself drowning in debt. He faced legal challenges, including a successful lawsuit by an ex-girlfriend who claimed a share of his winnings. Adding to his woes, his brother was arrested for allegedly hiring a hitman to kill him, hoping to inherit part of the lottery fortune. Bud's lottery win led to a series of financial missteps. He invested in family businesses that failed, plummeting him further into debt. Eventually, Bud resorted to firing a gun over the head of a bill collector, resulting in legal repercussions. Reflecting on his ordeal, Bud lamented, "I wish it never happened. It was totally a nightmare." The next lottery winner had regrets too, but not quite in the same way. Number 18. Martin and Kay Tott's lost ticket. $5 million. Martin Tott and his wife Kay, a couple from the UK, experienced a unique lottery tragedy. They missed out on a colossal $5 million jackpot due to a lost ticket, a stroke of misfortune that haunted them. Their ordeal began when they realized their winning ticket was missing. A thorough investigation by Camelot Group, the lottery operator, confirmed their claim. However, due to a strict 30-day policy on reporting lost tickets, they couldn't claim their prize, leading to the largest unclaimed lottery amount in history. The psychological toll of this incident was immense. Kay Tott reflected on the experience, saying, "Thinking you're going to have all that money is really liberating. Having it taken away has the opposite effect." If you thought the Tots had a rough time, wait till you hear about the next lottery winner. Number 17. Sharon Tirabasi's return to normal life. $10 million. Sharon Tirabasi, once a welfare-dependent single mother, struck gold with over $10 mil from the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation in 2004. Her new fortune fueled a spree of extravagances. A huge house, luxury cars, high-end clothes, lavish parties, globe-trotting adventures, and generous financial gifts to family and friends. But the glamour was short-lived. Within a decade, Tirabasi found herself back in a modest existence, working part-time, commuting by bus, and living in a rental. A stark contrast to her brief stint in luxury. However, her story isn't without foresight. Tirabasi had the prudence to secure her children's future. She established a trust for her 6 children, accessible when they turned 26, ensuring a financial cushion for them despite losing her fortunes. The next tale is one of woes and worries. Number 16. Tondalyn Dickerson's tax woes. Working as a waitress at a Waffle House, Tondalyn Dickerson's life dramatically turned when she won a substantial lottery prize. However, Dickerson's refusal to share her winnings with her colleagues led to unforeseen complications. She placed her winnings into a corporation, granting her family the majority of the stock. This move unexpectedly qualified her for a hefty gift tax. The taxman's claim of over $1 million was a harsh reality check, transforming her win into a financial burden. Dickerson's tale highlights the complex interplay of sudden wealth, legal entanglements, and the importance of understanding how to manage these financial decisions. Our next lottery winner had quite some trouble managing his finances too. Number 15. Gerald Muswagon's party lifestyle. $10 million. Gerald Muswagon's life story after winning a $10 million Super 7 jackpot in Canada is a blend of fleeting highs and profound lows. His sudden wealth in 1998 spiraled into a whirlwind of lavish spending. Muswagon splurged on new vehicles for himself and his friends, and his house quickly became a notorious party hub. Nights of heavy partying were commonplace, as were excessive spending sprees, including one where he bought 8 big-screen TVs in a single day. However, the party lifestyle was unsustainable. With dwindling funds, Muswagon returned to a regular job, performing heavy lifting on a friend's farm to make ends meet. Tragically, the overwhelming shift from wealth to financial struggle took a toll on him. In 2005, Gerald Muswagon ended his life, a stark reminder of the potential dark side of sudden wealth and the importance of managing it with care and foresight. But sometimes, lottery winners bite off more than they can chew, or in the case of our next winner, gamble more than they can afford to lose. Check it out. Number 14. Evelyn Adams' gambling losses, $5.4 million. The tale of Evelyn Adams symbolizes an unfortunate twist of fate. Striking gold not once but twice, she defied the odds, winning the lottery in 1985 and again in 1986, amassing a fortune of $5.4 million. However, her windfall quickly transformed into a cautionary tale. Drawn to the glittering lights of Atlantic City, Adams found herself trapped in the grip of gambling. It wasn't long before her entire fortune dissipated in the casino's whirlwind, leaving her with nothing but memories of wealth. Her frequent appearances at casinos made her a recognizable figure, and the attention wasn't always positive. In the New York Times in 1993, she highlighted how her newfound fame brought an onslaught of pleas for financial help. Adams' story, from fortune to financial ruin, is a sad reminder of the dangerous addiction to gambling and the fleeting nature of lottery luck. Now, casinos aren't the only place that losses occur. Sometimes, families can be the hardest gamble. Number 13. Suzanne Mullins' debt spiral, $4.2 million. Suzanne Mullins' journey from lottery winner to a cautionary tale of financial ruin began in 1993, when she won $4.2 million in the Virginia Lotto. Initially, it seemed like a dream come true, but the reality was far from it. Mullins opted to receive her winnings in yearly installments, dividing the amount among her husband and daughter, which left her with a modest $47,000 annually. Her financial woes began to mount when she faced the burden of her uninsured son-in-law's medical bills, leading her to spend an overwhelming $1 million. Her struggles didn't end there. In an attempt to manage her finances, Mullins took a drastic step by taking out a $200,000 loan, aiming to access her future lottery payouts sooner. However, this decision backfired, plunging her deeper into debt. Eventually, she switched to a lump sum payout, but failed to settle her debts. The loan company pursued legal action, winning a $154,000 judgment against her. But it was a hollow victory, as Mullins had no assets left. As her lawyer, Michael Hart, described to the Associated Press in 2004, her story was not one of luxury, but a harsh journey of financial mismanagement, demonstrating how quickly fortune can slip through one's fingers. Number 12. Americo Lopez's deception and lawsuit. Americo Lopez's lottery win turned from a stroke of luck to a tale of deceit and legal battles. Winning the New Jersey lottery, Lopez concealed his fortunes, quitting his job under the guise of needing foot surgery. However, the truth couldn't stay hidden. Eventually, he confessed to a former coworker, which sparked a chain of events leading to a lawsuit. His coworkers, with whom he had a pact to share any lottery winnings, felt betrayed. They took Lopez to court, claiming they all contributed to purchasing the winning ticket. The case, reported by the New York Times, highlighted the complexities and conflicts that can arise from sudden wealth. In a dramatic turn of events, the court ruled in favor of the coworkers, ordering Lopez to share his lottery prize. If you think this is grim, wait till you check out the next person on the list. Number 11. E.B. Ronchioli's murder, $5 million. The story of E.B. Ronchioli is a tragic tale of lottery winnings leading to deadly consequences. In 1991, E.B., residing in Ontario, won a staggering $5 million in the Lotto 649. However, her decision to secretly spend a significant portion of the winnings led to a shocking turn of events. Evie's husband, Joseph Rocchioli, a gynecologist, discovered that she had given away $2 million to a child she had secretly fathered with another man. This revelation led to an unthinkable response. Joseph poisoned Evie with painkillers. People can really change with such financial wins. And our next person is not any different. Number 10. Michael Carroll's fall from grace, $15 million. At just 19, Michael Carroll won a staggering $15 million in Britain's lottery in 2002. His sudden wealth led him down a path of self-destruction. The Daily Mail chronicled his descent as Carroll indulged in a destructive lifestyle characterized by crack addiction, raucous parties, prostitutes, and extravagant spending on cars. Last heard, Carroll, once a millionaire, sought to return to his previous life as a garbage man. A bold reminder of how quickly fortune can reverse. Coming up next, this lottery winner makes all other lottery prizes seem next to nothing. Number 9. Jack Whittaker's series of misfortunes, $314.9 million. Jack Whittaker's lottery win reads like a modern-day Greek tragedy. In 2002, he hit the jackpot, winning a colossal $314.9 million in the Powerball, opting for a $114 million lump sum payout. But this windfall soon turned into a series of unfortunate events. Whittaker became a magnet for misfortune, starting with multiple thefts, including one where thieves ran off with $545,000 from his car in 2003. The next year, he faced a similar loss of $200,000. His troubles didn't stop there. He also found himself embroiled in legal battles, including a lawsuit from Caesars Atlantic City for bounced checks, amounting to $1.5 million. The next winner's life was a dream turned nightmare too. Number 8. Billy Bob Harrell Jr.'s downfall, $31 million. After winning a staggering $31 million in the Texas lottery in 1997, Billy Bob Harrell Jr.'s life initially seemed like a fairy tale. With newfound wealth, Harrell quit his job at Home Depot, indulged in lavish travels, and generously donated to the less fortunate. However, his inability to refuse requests for financial help soon spiraled into a crisis. Harrell found himself embroiled in complex financial entanglements, including a problematic deal with a company that exchanged his annual lottery payouts for a lump sum, leaving him with much less than he had won. Tragically, the pressure and personal turmoil culminated in his divorce and a heart-wrenching decision to end his own life. Harrell's story is a cautionary tale about the unforeseen burdens of sudden wealth. Sometimes, these burdens can even be in the form of addiction. Number 7. Willie Hurt's addiction, $3.1 million. Willie Hurt's lottery story is a somber narrative of loss and addiction. In 1989, Hurt's life transformed overnight when he won a $3.1 million jackpot in the Michigan lottery. However, this windfall was quickly overshadowed by a descent into substance abuse. Within 2 years, Hurt's life unraveled dramatically. He suffered a personal collapse, losing his marriage and custody of his children. Additionally, Hurt faced serious legal troubles, including an attempted murder charge. His newfound fortune, rather than bringing joy and security, became fuel for his crack cocaine addiction. Tragically, Hurt's story is a stark reminder of how quickly fortune can turn, with addiction claiming not only his wealth, but also disrupting his personal and family life. If you thought Hurt had a bad family life, wait till you check out the next lottery winner. Number 6. Denise Rossi's secretive divorce, $1.3 million. The tale of Denise Rossi's lottery win-turned-divorce saga is a cautionary one. After winning $1.3 million in the California Lotto, Rossi kept her victory a secret, abruptly demanding a divorce from her unsuspecting husband, Thomas. Throughout the divorce proceedings, she continued to hide her fortune, keeping the news of her wins under wraps. However, the truth came to light 2 years later when Thomas stumbled upon a letter revealing the lottery win. The discovery led to a dramatic legal twist. Thomas sued Denise for not disclosing her winnings during their divorce, leading to a court decision that cost Denise every cent of her lottery prize. The judge's ruling highlighted the consequences of deceit, leaving Rossi without her winnings and Thomas with the full jackpot. We're not saying being secretive and stingy is great, but generosity can be a bit of a problem too. Just ask Janet Leigh. Number 5. Janet Leigh's generous donations. $18 million. Janet Leigh's story is a blend of generosity and financial downfall. After winning a staggering $18 million in the lottery in 1993, Leigh, a wig maker from South Korea, embarked on a mission of benevolence. Her donations were widespread and significant, including major contributions to various charities and hefty sums to political causes. Notably, her generosity extended to Washington University's law school, where a reading room bears her name, a testament to her significant financial support. However, her unbridled generosity and some unwise financial decisions, including gambling and accruing substantial credit card debt, rapidly depleted her fortune. Her once enviable financial status had crumbled, culminating in a bankruptcy filing in 2001. The fortunes of life continue to be confusing. Just take a look at the next winner on our list. Number 4. Luke Pittard's return to work. $1.9 million. Luke Pittard's tale is a unique twist in the lottery winner's saga. After winning a life-changing $1.9 million in 2006, the Welsh-born former McDonald's employee initially indulged in the luxuries of his newfound wealth. He spent lavishly on a dream holiday to the Canary Islands, a fairy tale wedding, and a new home, seemingly living every lottery winner's dream. However, a mere 18 months later, reality set in, and Pittard found himself back at his old job, flipping burgers at McDonald's. His return wasn't driven by financial necessity, but by a search for normalcy. Pittard's story stands out as he found contentment in his familiar pre-win life. "They all think I'm a bit mad, but I tell them there's more to life than money," he shared with The Telegraph in 2008. This sentiment reflects his realization that money couldn't replace the joy he found in everyday life. The next lottery winners on our list might not be on board with Pittard's humble take. Number 3. Alex and Rhoda Toth's tax evasion. $13 million. The life of Alex and Rhoda Toth, a couple from Florida, took a dramatic turn when they won a staggering $13 million in the lottery in 1990. Initially, it seemed like a dream come true, but their fortune quickly spiraled into a nightmare. The Toths, enamored with their newfound wealth, indulged in a luxurious 3-month spree in Las Vegas, splurging on extravagant penthouse stays at the Mirage and purchasing a significant tract of land back home. However, their lavish spending was not the only issue. The couple soon found themselves in legal hot water when the IRS accused them of tax evasion. Investigations revealed that they had not only filed for bankruptcy protections, but also falsely reported gambling losses. Consequently, they faced severe charges, owing the IRS a whopping $2.5 million. Tragically, Alex Toth passed away before his trial, leaving Rhoda to face the consequences alone. She was subsequently sentenced to 2 years in prison. A dramatic end to a dramatic life. The next winners on our list had quite a drama-filled time too. Number 2. Vivian Nicholson's shopping spree. $199,513. Vivian Nicholson's story is a classic tale of rags to riches and back again. In 1961, her life transformed overnight when her husband Keith won a hefty $199,513 in Britain's football pools. Vivian became instantly famous for her vow to spend, 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 and she lived up to it. The Nicholsons indulged in a lavish lifestyle, splurging on high-end fashion, flashy sports cars, and an opulent new home. Their extravagant spending made them tabloid regulars, but their fairy tale turned dark with Keith's untimely death in 1965. Vivian faced a massive tax bill and could not sustain their luxurious lifestyle. She plunged into financial despair and declared bankruptcy. Struggles with alcohol, depression, and financial instability marked her later years. Like Vivian, the next person on our list had a rough time with their lottery win too. Number 1. Callie Rogers mismanagement. $2,489,000. Callie Rogers' lottery win at 16 turned her life into a cautionary tale of youthful indiscretion and financial mismanagement. In 2003, the young British teenager won a staggering $2,489,000, but her lack of experience and guidance quickly led to reckless spending. She splurged on lavish vacations, expensive cars, designer clothes, and even cosmetic surgery. Reports from The Sun highlighted her spending over $390,000 on cocaine, reflecting a deeper struggle with addiction. Her financial choices also extended to purchasing properties for her family, draining her lottery fortune rapidly. Callie reflected on her experiences with regret and newfound wisdom as she matured. Now a mother of 3, she's focused on teaching her children the value of money, emphasizing the lessons learned from her own turbulent journey. As we've seen, winning the lottery isn't always a ticket to eternal happiness. These 20 winners' stories are cautionary tales of fortune gained and lost. But if you're curious about more extreme financial roller coasters, don't miss our next video.